of the most romantic places in the world. Middle school. That's right, at a time when puberty is at its height, acne is a scourge, and social anxiety peaks. These two became friends. And friends are what they remained. There was no attraction there, none. Not even a little bit. No. At least until the last day of school. Cookies were being handed out, and Val turned to Sherm and said, "I hope they're chewy." Brian shared that hope, and a seed was planted. Cookies, guys and gals, and non-binary pals, a shared hope about cookies was the straw that made Brian realize just how much they had in common. Never let it be said that love can't grow from something sweet. But then tragedy struck. High school. Everyone be calm. I know we all just had flashbacks. That homecoming dance of 1994 still gives me the sweats. But Valerie and Brian were separated during high school, their paths diverting for a decade and a half. A lot can happen in 15 years. A person can move, get a pet, find their dream career. And Brian can finally get on Instagram. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen Brian's Instagram account. Don't look now, though. Sir, I said not now. All right. Yeah. The important takeaway is that Valerie did look, and she liked what she saw. She saw New York City. Wanting to make sure that she had a place to stay on her next visit, she sent him a message. Now, normally, if this were any other couple, this is when I would mention that Brian saw the message. They reconnected, and then we all showed up here. But no, Brian did not see the message, at least not right away. Instagram messaging was a type of technological magic that Brian hadn't discovered yet. No one had messaged Brian. Valerie was, in fact, the first. In fact, he'd only set up that Instagram account to document the trip he took to visit this guy over here, best man Tommy. There we go. Woo. What could Valerie do? Brian hadn't messaged back. Did he see it? Did he have a girlfriend? Did someone she messaged steal his identity? But then came the response. It was Brian. He was only visiting New York. He still lived locally in Portland. After a quick IG stalking to make sure he was single, the courtship was on. Their first date lasted for 6 hours at Kay's in Selwood. That sealed the deal. When Valerie first walked through the doors, it was as if in slow motion as fans blew her hair. Sherm thought to himself, "Yes, she is still hot." Those of you who know these two know just how compatible they are. In the short time that I've known them, I've been impressed with their respect for each other, deference to each other, and clear love for one another. We can all be confident in the vows that they are about to take today because they accept each other, protect each other, and support each other. Then by the power vested in me in the state of Oregon, I am pleased to introduce for the very first time, Valerie and Brian Sherman. You may kiss.